by simply using Gmail and with proof. 5 thumbnails for $100. Just got another client. Tom has changed my life. This is a secret tip that I've never spoken about. Man, these are good thumbnails. Man, these are good thumbnails. Look at this crocodile. 24 hours ago, one of the members in my dropshipping community has actually made his first $30, okay? And he made it with thumbnails. This is the business model that we're going to talk about. It's going to be a new niche. It's going to be a new template. So even if you've seen this niche before, it's going to be very interesting for you. Then your step 2 is going to be go onto YouTube. Right now, there is absolutely a massive opportunity with AI channels. So those AI channels right now are growing fast. There's a lot of hype, and we can make money from these AI channels just right now by reselling those thumbnails. Like I said, these kind of thumbnails, if you don't know nothing about graphic design, if you never had an online business, you can make money as a complete beginner, guaranteed. I'm telling you, just follow the entire blueprint like I'm showing you, okay? Type in AI into YouTube, okay? And what you want to do then is you want to go filters, okay? You want to click upload date. And then you want to find channels that are right now basically posting videos about AI. Let's actually open up a few of these channels. Now, for the YouTube thumbnails, it doesn't matter that the channel is big or small. You can make money, unlike video editing, even from bigger channels as well. Now, so we're going to open a few of these channels, okay? And then we're basically going to get their contact info. So what you're gonna do now is, as you can see, this channel basically makes videos on AI. This is very good. Right now, it's very trending, okay? So he's probably experiencing increase in views and stuff like that. So what we essentially want to do, we want to go to his main channel and click on this more button, okay? And we're basically looking to find contact information, how to contact him, okay? So let's look at this. There is no email as I can see anywhere on there, but here you see this button, right? Also, you can see where the channel is from. I really recommend for this niche, if you never made money with thumbnails, or if you want to make more money with thumbnails, right? If you already made some, focus on US, Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, France, those kind of countries that people have money and they can actually, basically give you a lot of money for those thumbnails, right? So you want to basically solve this captcha, right? Let's click verify and then submit. This is the first email lead that we have. Now, your step number 3 is creating a template like this, Google Sheet like this. So in the email, you're gonna put in YouTube name, URL, email, okay? So our goal here is to basically get a list of potential clients that we are gonna be contacting. The URL of the actual channel, it can be very useful later on down the line, so we want to do that. And then the name of the actual channel, where is the name? So the name is basically just himself. So it's a personal brand. Personal brand channels are very likely to invest into YouTube thumbnails. And quite often you will actually be able to make more than $19 per hour. But like I said, in this video is going to be exact blueprint how to make $19 per hour. Okay, so this is our first lead. Let's check out the next channel. Okay, so this is a little bit bigger, okay, but still can be good. So let's look at the channel and also the thumbnails that he's using right now. So as you can see, he's talking a lot about AI. Very good sign. Huge views. These people are now pumping money into growing their channels because it's a lot of hype right now. So again, we're doing the exact same thing, right? We want to solve the captcha stuff, right? And then we submit. Now, this is the personal emails. By the way, if you've never actually done this stuff before, YouTube is actually giving you an email of the actual creator. I mean, this is crazy. YouTube does it because so you can contact these people for like sponsorships and stuff like that, but it's so useful as well for us if we want to make money with drop servicing, okay, by basically reselling stuff to these people. And I have made money like that personally myself, exactly in this way. Okay, this is not some fairy tale strategy. This is actually a working way that I've personally made thousands of dollars off with. Okay. Now, why am I showing you this? Sometimes people say, well, if this works, then why are you showing this? There's over 100 million channels on YouTube. Like, can I work with all of them? There's like no chance. Okay, so I really don't care. There's like so many of these channels, and like I will not even reach 0.00001 of these channels in my entire lifetime. So there's no point for me to hide this. I want to grow my channel. I want to give value to you, brother. Okay, and this is the proof. This is the proof. A lot of people are making money. Look, Tom has changed my life. Just got another client for thumbnail design. My client agreed. 5 thumbnails for $100. This is your $19 for one thumbnail, $20 for one thumbnail, actually. This is absolutely amazing, and this is your proof, okay? Let's carry on. So once you're starting to understand how this works, let's actually do one
Today I'm
more.
going to show you.
Okay, these kind of channels as well are really, really good. These like fully focused on AI. They're currently experiencing very huge growth, very likely to invest in thumbnails right now. Very, very likely to invest in thumbnails. Now, this is another thing that you want to do is, just get this this email. So we go on to here, and this is going to be our last lead, okay? Now, we're going to copy this as well, okay? By the way, this kind of thing you can do 5 times per day, right? So it's not like you can get thousands of these emails like super simply. But if you actually want to get more of these emails, all you really have to do is just create another YouTube account, okay? Just another YouTube account, and then log into your Chrome or Safari or whatever you're using with another account. You can have like 5 accounts, and then you can get 25 of these emails per day. So 25 leads per day, completely free, right? This is really, really good. Now, in this video, let's now go back to DeepSeek AI chatbot and look at how it is giving us advice, how to start this business. I know how to start it, but this is going to give you extra value and extra ideas. So first of all, step 1, research and understand the market. This is what we were doing, okay? We were looking at what is trending right now, and I already gave you that. AI YouTubers right now is trending. They're growing fast and they're investing in thumbnails. This is your market research. So I'm giving you the alpha without you doing a lot of work right now. Focus on AI channels right now. They're killing it. They're making a bunch of money and they can pay you money. Okay. They're cash rich right now. Analyze competitors. Now, as for analyzing competitors, the thing is, very good place to analyze your competitors is actually to go on Behance. Behance.net is pretty much the main website where, graphic designers are promoting their work. So when you go onto this website, right, you can basically find a bunch of different competitors and just see what they're doing, what kind of thumbnails they are creating, how they are basically, they're putting huge numbers typically, right? They have like faces on there, most common, right? They have bright colors and stuff like that. You need to understand like the trends. What are the trends in the YouTube space? And also there is another trend of raw thumbnails as well right now. So if I type in, for example, raw video, there's also raw video thumbnails as well. Something like this, okay, where it's literally just a screenshot of the actual video, right? So it's completely raw. Now with these ones, it's a trend, right? It's a big trend right now, but we cannot make money with that because we basically want to go for YouTubers, right, that are making thumbnails like this kind of stuff, right? So in the raw space, we cannot make any money because there is no designs there, okay? So once you've done that, now you need to understand, okay, how much should you be charging for this kind of stuff? The title of this video is how to earn $19 per hour. And this is the sweet spot that you as a beginner brother should be charging. A lot of people on here are charging that and making money. It's not BS. It's not a scam. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a real business that works, brother. I'm telling you 100%. Look, I just signed up my first client for $20 per thumbnail. Amazing, right? and I congrats the bro like in October, okay? And there's a lot more as well. Look, there's a lot more people as well, testimonials and stuff like that. Consistent $20 to $50 per day. This man really changed my life and stuff like this. This is amazing. It works. I'm giving you the proof. Just follow this strategy exactly as I'm telling you. Learn thumbnail design trends. I told you, raw thumbnails and hyper edited thumbnails. Two major trends right now. Mr. Beast on one side, and then you have the raw videos on the other side. We're kind of going towards the other side with bright colors, text and stuff like that. So step 2, according to DeepSeek, is learn graphic design. This does not apply to you because we're doing drop servicing here. So essentially what you want to do is you want to go onto Fiverr, right? And you want to basically find a supplier who is creating these thumbnails at a maximum of $5, okay? There is 2 good ones that I used before plenty of times. This one, right? And this one as well. Again, $5. This one gives you the source file. This one doesn't give you the source file. So I think this one right now is probably one of the best on Fiverr, okay? Out of like thousands of these suppliers, right? But of course, you gotta do your own research and you gotta order from the one that you want, right? So if you're not a designer, as it's saying here, hire freelancers from platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and Behance. That's exactly how I'm going to go about it. By the way, sometimes if you don't want to go the Fiverr route, you might actually contact some of these guys. So literally just go down, right? And then find their email and then email them, right? Here, WhatsApp, email, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that, right? This guy, and ask, can you create YouTube thumbnails for $3? Some people are doing it for $3, $3.50, okay? So you can actually make more money by contacting these guys on Behance. This is a secret tip that I've never spoken about in the past. So not just on Fiverr, but actually you can directly find these people on Behance, okay? And offer them $3 or $3.50, okay? This is gonna increase your profit. Create a portfolio. Now, if you're basically new to the YouTube thumbnail space, like I said, you actually are going to need a portfolio as well. Don't worry about what other people are charging. I'm telling you, charge $19 for one thumbnail. It's gonna take you no more than 1 hour to organize everything, okay? And you're gonna make 19 bucks. Like I said, if you are getting a supplier for $5, you're looking at $14 profit. If you're looking at $3 or $3.50, you're looking more at $16 profit for 1 hour's work. Honestly, it doesn't even take that 1 hour. I'm telling you, for real. Now, what you essentially want to do is you basically want to create a portfolio, something like this, okay? You add your thumbnails like that, okay? And you upload it yourself onto Behance. So you basically create a Behance portfolio. Now, how can you create it if you never have had this business before, right? How can you create this, right? Well, it's very simple. So you go onto Fiverr, right? You find some suppliers and then you basically leverage their work. So you literally just copy their portfolio from here, okay? And you make sure there's no like Fiverr watermarks like it is here, okay? How can you make sure there's no Fiverr watermarks? Sometimes you can go down here, okay? And there's like portfolio there. There is no watermarks there, as you can see, right? Also, look at this one. There is no portfolio there and stuff like that. So this is how you can do it, okay? And by the way, this is very, very important. I highly, highly, highly ask you guys to, when you choose your supplier, please talk to them, ask them for permission to use these thumbnails on Behance, on your website, on Instagram, wherever you're going to use it, doesn't matter, but you got to ask for permission. Now, some people are doing it without permission. I can't do nothing about it, but I personally highly, highly ask you guys to do this, okay? And don't ask for permission like, hi, supplier, can I use your portfolio? Of course, nobody's going to reply or nobody's going to say yes. Now, you want to say, I have a bunch of clients, okay, for thumbnails. If you want a lot of orders, right, my potential clients want to see your portfolio. Can I show it to my clients? That's it. That's how you do it. And after asking for a few questions like that, they are likely to agree. Now, step 3, according to DeepSeek, is service offering. So decide what you'll offer. Custom thumbnails, bulk thumbnail packages, thumbnail redesign, animated thumbnails. I think you want to just go for the basic thumbnails. That's the reality. Like most people, that's what they want. 5 to $20 per thumbnail. Now, $5 is on Fiverr, the maximum you want to pay. And if you go direct on Behance and find these suppliers, contact them, you can get a supplier for $3. It is possible, okay? So it's very low price, and you want to be selling at $19, or if you can do more, it's fine. Some people are charging $30. Some people are charging 60 euros. I had one guy in my mentorship charge 60 euros in France for a thumbnail and worked with that client for a few months. Okay, so you can make a bunch of money if you're doing it correctly and if you're finding the right big YouTube channel as a client. Okay, now I highly recommend that you offer about 24-hour delivery. Okay, most of these YouTubers, they want stuff to happen fast, instantly, okay? And you want to find a supplier that is going to do that. Now, most of these guys are doing 24-hour delivery, so more or less, you're essentially are covered, okay? Now, there's never delays with those suppliers. Okay, now, step 4, setting up your business, choosing a business name. I would basically choose a business name for your thumbnails, or you can just put in YouTube thumbnail design, because a lot of people will come onto Behance, they might just discover you like that, so they put in YouTube thumbnails. You can put, for example, Tom's YouTube thumbnails, or your name YouTube thumbnails, or YouTube thumbnail agency, something like that, okay? But put in your name so it looks like you're the freelancer, you're the supplier, okay? Register a business and stuff like that, create a website, and you know, these are things that are secondary. After you get clients, you can do that stuff, okay? Payment methods set up at PayPal, absolutely important, because most of the clients that you're gonna go for, they're gonna be from all over the world. We saw one guy already, it was from Australia, this guy's from the United States. Now, if we go to this one, it's likely going to be even in another country, United States. So most of these clients are going to be all over the world, right? So you're not going to be using bank transfers with them realistically. PayPal is one that can facilitate all of that. Now, I highly recommend you just having a Behance account, okay? So that's why I'm saying this is where you can find suppliers, but also this is where you share your work. Now, once you actually have those portfolio pieces on here, you upload them on here from Fiverr, right? Or directly from the supplier, you basically click share and you can copy the link. That would be your portfolio once you create it. It's super simple. Creating a Behance account and uploading these thumbnails literally takes like 5 minutes. Honestly, it's not hard. I showed it on some of my videos, okay? Now, finding clients, we are getting to the source of you making money. It is super important to get those leads, okay? So like I said, 3 leads I found in like 5 seconds. If I really stick onto this process, I could probably get about 100 leads in about an hour with all the strategies that I know, okay, with all the tools. Like if you go on my channel and actually go to the playlist, which is called How to Get Dropshipping Clients, watch all those videos. There's like 8 or 9 videos, right? You're gonna find so many strategies how you can get literally hundreds of these leads in 1 hour, okay? It's not even hard. It's not even hard. Just watch my videos and learn the strategies that I know, because I know how it's not hard to do, okay? Now, once you got those leads, you need that portfolio, okay? You need to have the supplier in place. So it's like as soon as somebody orders, you can straight away actually place that order onto Fiverr, okay? This is a good supplier. This is a good supplier. These 2 are good, tested by me, tried and tested by me, okay? So you need to be sure to use either those 2 or, of course, use someone else, but those 2 are pretty good. Now, what is really important right now is I wouldn't really complicate it too much. If you're completely new to drop servicing, if you want to earn money like these guys, for example, right? You know, it's even showing the real payments. Okay, look, his name is there as well. It's not fake, brother. All these reviews are 100% real. Hand on heart, hand on heart. All of this is real. Look, $30 per thumbnail, 120 a week, okay? Thanks to revisions and stuff like that. This is all real stuff. It's not fake. I guarantee you, okay? Now, what is really important now is, like I said, don't overcomplicate stuff. So all you need is just those leads, and then we move on to here. So if you're not new to my channel, if you've been watching my videos for maybe a year, right? You've probably seen this specific, subject line, partnership proposal for your channel. Now, why are we using that? So all of these guys, right, they're basically looking for sponsors. They're looking for, partnerships to promote their channel and stuff like that. partnership proposal is the sweet spot that most of these channels will be like, of course I want to open a partnership proposal email. Even if it goes into spam, because a lot of people are saying, oh, this can go into spam and stuff like that. I read every single email with this kind of title that comes into my mailbox. So does a lot of other YouTubers. So really don't even worry about spam with this kind of stuff, okay? Now, email text, this is, as you can see, it's a slightly different variation. I'm always tweaking stuff. Okay? It's very, very important to learn and improve your strategies because, once they stop working or once you want to improve those strategies, you gotta actually advance, okay? You don't just use the same stuff over and over again. Now, what is really important, put your portfolio link here. So like I said, when you actually create your Behance portfolio, all you're essentially going to do, right, is you're going to have a link, which you saw there, right? But you want to delete all of that because Behance links are quite ugly. They're really long, but you don't want to have a long link in there. You also don't want these bit.ly things as well, URL shorteners, because a lot of people think there could be a scam or redirects and stuff like that. You pretty much want to put Behance there or Instagram there, and then link the long email like that. So this is the preview and this is the long email. You can do that very easily on Gmail and on Google Sheets. Now, hey, do you need a YouTube thumbnail designer? My portfolio, would you like a free sample? That's how it is. And then if they click on it, it goes straight to your, your portfolio once you actually have it. So you want something like this. You want something super clickable so people would actually click on that and they would see, man, these are good thumbnails. Man, these are good thumbnails. Look at this crocodile. This looks amazing. Look at this one. I mean, these thumbnails are absolutely incredible. Honestly, these thumbnails are absolutely incredible, okay? You also want to put some famous faces on there if possible. That would be very, very good. Would you like a free sample? That's another addition to this template. A lot of people want a free sample. I used to give out 3 samples straight away, sending to them, but this is a bit better because only if they reply, then we would create a free sample using Canva or using Kittle. If you watch, like I said, how to get dropshipping clients playlist, I show you how to create free thumbnails yourself using Kittle in one of those videos, okay? So watch that after this video, okay? This is what we're going to be sending to people, okay? Now, let's go back here. Collect testimonials and reviews, absolutely massively important. Once you actually grow your thumbnail business, this is what's going to get you more clients, okay? Very, very important. And then these are some of the tools that you can use. Photoshop, well, it's a bit hard, okay? Canva, Kittle, okay? These kind of tools you can use. Fiverr, Upwork, right? Instagram is where you can upload your portfolios, right? And then you can, of course, use Behance. It's all free. All of this stuff is free. And you're going to use, of course, use Gmail. So now let's move on to the actual email sending. So what we're going to do, right, is we're going to copy this over here. Right. By the way, again, as usual, if you're new to my channel, you've never seen one of my videos, set up a new Gmail account. If you want to make this money, right, you want to be still very safe with your Gmail. If you have a work Gmail, if you have a college Gmail, university Gmail, whatever, do not use that. This is email marketing, right? You're going to be sending emails to cold leads, right? So you got to set up a brand new Gmail in case once these emails start to go into spam or promotions or whatever, it's not affecting your main Gmail. There is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong about sending these emails. It's just Gmail doesn't like you sending free emails for free. That's not something they like, because it costs them a little bit of probably fractions and fractions and fractions of a cent if thousands of people start sending these emails. There is cost attached to that, some cost, right? So this is what we do, okay? As you can see, this link leads to where we need it to lead, so that's absolutely fine. And look how clean that looks. It looks very, very good. A lot of people still think that Behance, they don't know Behance. So if you want to be even safer, you could use Instagram there. So just the same stuff you need to upload onto Instagram, okay? Now, the next part is we also going to basically need to, take one of these emails, right? And we're going to go here. I'm going to type this in here. And the subject as well is going to be here. Use this one. It's being tried and tested. This subject has been tried and tested for a long time. It really, really, really works, okay? So with all of that in mind, okay, this would be the way to go, the new template that I'm going to be using now. So all you got to do is just send it. If they ask for a free sample, all I would do really is I would actually use Canva. Literally just type in YouTube thumbnail free, set up a Canva account first. It's a free account, okay? And then choose one of these, customize this template, okay? And you can literally drag and drop and customize and add stuff over, okay? And you can just send it to your client. You can literally just do whatever you want, okay? There's literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these different templates that you can customize. You can add their face and stuff like that. I showed as well in a lot of my videos how to do that. After that, if they come back to you, okay, you basically would then ask them for $19. $19 for one thumbnail. If they pay you that $19, there's no deposits or anything because it's a small amount, then you are going to go onto Fiverr. Another alternative you can do is if they ask for a sample, you can straight away order on Fiverr. So you'll invest a little bit of money yourself, but if they become a client and they order for a long time, you'll recoup that cost. That's an opportunity for you as well. This costs a little bit of money. There's a little bit of risk. So that's how the process actually looks like. I'll show you how it looks like from the inside out if you've never done this before. So literally choose one of those suppliers, $5. As you can see, you're going to see all the fees and stuff as well as I'm doing it. Don't add anything on here. Click continue. This is behind the scenes. This actually adds, this actually adds fees on top. Okay, that's why I'm saying it's very, very important to actually, to actually find a supplier, ideally from Behance, even Facebook groups. Okay, there's graphic designers, thumbnail designers on there, so you can get a supplier for $3. It is possible. Some of these guys will do it for $3. Okay, not all of them, but some will do. On Fiverr, this is the basic version. Like for the beginners, start with Fiverr. Honestly, it is very, very simple. Also, you're protected here on Facebook and Behance. You can get scammed. Here you can't. That's why there's these service fees. Okay, so I just sorted out my payment information. So assuming you're ordering for a client here, I'm showing you exactly how to do it behind the scenes. So if this is your Fiverr account and you're doing it for a client, this is the exact process. So this is optional. This is optional. Don't worry about it. If you want to make this $19 an hour, you want to really make sure it's really fast. You're not wasting much time. So what you basically need to do is quickly, you want to ask your client for requirements. So imagine you send this. This guy replies to me and says, yeah, I'm interested. How much is the thumbnail? You say $19 for one thumbnail. If he replies and says, yes, I'm interested, he sends you $19 into PayPal. Okay. Then you're essentially going to ask, okay, what do you need in that thumbnail? What are those requirements? Okay. I'm going to copy and paste requirements from one of the thumbnails that I've done for my own channel. So I'm literally just going to copy and paste those requirements. Okay. This is the stuff that I write. Okay. On my thumbnails, and then I've got some examples as well over there for the supplier. And typically you want to get some examples from your clients and just download them as thumbnails. Okay. To then upload here. Okay. So your supplier will know what the client's style is. This is very, very important, because if you don't do that, then your supplier will not know what is the style of your client. Okay, here I'm adding these examples. Okay, so I'm gonna add some of these examples that I found. Okay, yeah, and that is it. So we've got this. We've got this. I've added the face of me. So typically it's going to be your client's face. Okay. Lately, I've been playing around with different thumbnails. You guys seem to like it, right? Because I'm getting more and more views. My channel is actually starting to accelerate the growth. So that's really, really good. I really, really appreciate all of you guys watching my videos. I hope that I give you a bunch of value. Honestly, I do hope that you guys are finding a lot of value, okay? I want to hit 100K subscribers this year. So if you're finding value on my channel, drop a like now so I can reach a wider audience, and also subscribe to the channel now. And that's it. You click start the order. Now, so let's go through the numbers very, very quickly. 828. Depending on your country, this will slightly be different. Some countries there is less, some countries there is more. You know, the fees really depends on the country. My Fiverr account is a UK account. Okay, so this is the fee for UK. But if you find a supplier from Behance or from Facebook groups, graphic designers or thumbnail designer groups, right? You're gonna be making $16. Okay. Finally, there is a fee on PayPal. Okay, when the supplier sends you the money. The client sends you the money, there's going to be a little bit of a fee from the PayPal itself. Okay, so you're gonna lose a few pennies there as well. But overall, right, you're looking at about $10 profit. Okay, so this is this doesn't take that much work. But also, what is really important, again, like I said, $19 is for beginners. But look at this one. Got $50 for thumbnails. Thanks, Tommy. I would assume it's 2, so $25. This guy is selling it at $30. Got a new client for $10 for thumbnail designing. I mean, this is too low, brother. This is too low. No, 10 is not enough. Oh, wow. Wow, this is amazing. $750, $30 in a month. Sorry, 30 thumbnails in a month. $750. How much is that? $25. $25. Okay. So at $25, that is minus, let's say, $9. We're looking at about $15 profit. This is amazing, brother. Honestly, this is amazing. These are all repeat clients as well. These are all repeat clients. These thumbnails are repeat clients. Okay. This is really, really good. This is amazing as well. People are showing this stuff. Look, $15 there. It is real reviews, brother. It is real reviews. It is possible to make money with this. I'm saying you, it is possible. It's not a fake. It's not a scam. All this stuff is real. I promise you 100%. People are making money with this. And I've personally also made money with these thumbnails. So that's what I'm talking about, okay? So if you're interested in making money using drop servicing business model, check out my latest 10 videos and also check out my 10 most popular videos. You're gonna learn a lot about dropshipping. Go to playlists as well and go to how to get dropshipping clients playlist. Very, very good one as well. So much knowledge in there. Finally, if you're interested in starting a dropshipping business, maybe even something where you can make a lot more money than with thumbnails. Maybe you want to start a side hustle, or maybe you want to make it into a full-time drop servicing agency. I've actually got a 3 months drop servicing mentorship. I've taught a lot of people in the last year, dozens and dozens of people from all over the world, mostly US, a lot of European people, some people from Middle East, also some people from Asia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, India, United States, like I said, UK, Netherlands, Portugal, France, Serbia, a lot of people I mentored in the last year. If you're interested in applying, there's going to be an email in one of these corners. So email me and we can talk about your idea and how I can help you in those 3 months. Thanks for watching this video. Drop a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you in the next video.